Have you ever wondered how to make pop perfect vocal stacks like this? I'm being very serious when I tell you I am freaking obsessed with everything about vocal stacks. Concerningly obsessed. And on my quest to pop greatness, I want to talk about 3 things that are going to help you get there, no matter what your skill level is when it comes to doing stuff like this, to just let's make life easier. But wait a second, where are my manners? You're looking beautiful today. It's great to have you here. My name is John McLucas. I'm a pop producer and writer based in North Hollywood, California. Let's get into the sauce. So let's get into the very first, okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Let's get into the very first mistake that I see all the time and what you should do instead, because what's very common is people use like time aligning software to get the stacks all evened out, which is great. That's where you absolutely should start, but there's something missing. And it's the fact that even when it timelines, you can see that it's not treating some of the percussive moments, because it starts with the word twist. That T is not lined up, and that's going to show through. So in order to get that really tight percussive, again, really on like the strong words, the t, the sa, the duh, that stuff that cuts through, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim all of them and then add a fade across all of these. So we have like a nice, concise, like tight start for the beginning of the course, or again, this can apply to any word in your stack. Second big thing that happens is people will essentially give up because they can't find one by ear, or they try to use like Harmony Engine plugin and it doesn't work that well. So this is the alternative that will help you get a harmony no matter what. So keep in mind using Melodyne, but there's plenty of options out there. Anything where you can click and drag the audio, because it's very important. We're not just about doing a third. We need to make the harmony and then adjust and then create the real sauce there. So we've set the key. I've got the main melody imported on a duplicated track. So then what I can do is I can start with like a third away, which is a common starting point. Let's take a listen. And I like this harmony, but I don't like that note because it feels kind of sad. So the advantage is the fact that then I can move individual notes and craft the harmony here and then record that. Because now check this out. Woo! And this applies for like whatever part of the harmony you might like, but you want to just get that granularness to really lock it in, and then you can listen to the pitched version and lock in that harmony. Third and final thing that I'm going to show you here in a second, but I want to say first, if you've made it this far, oh my God, first of all, like we're so friends, aren't we? And if that's the case, like, I feel like it makes sense. You should comment friendship forever. So like, we know that we have this thing going on. But that third thing is about like how to create that tonal separation, but maybe we don't have a bunch of microphones, or we don't have like an emulator or things like that, but we want to just get it right at the source. So what I kind of like to prompt people with, and it's been really successful recently, has been to just kind of give them like a 30% accent. So right here, blackout spiral. It's like, hey, do a little bit of like a teen angsty fuckboy, like My Chemical Romance vibe for this harmony. Not like modesty, but like just a little bit of it goes a really long way to separating tonally from like the texture of the rest of the stack. That's it. Love you. Bye.